I worked at a fine dining seafood restaurant chain for a while. An older gentleman, mid-40s, comes in with a younger Asian gal. She was 21 or 22. I checked their IDs for drinks. He explains that she is visiting from Japan for the first time, and this is their first time together.
They had been online dating for 2 years. Well, she doesn't speak a lick of English, and dude can barely get out any Japanese. He proceeds to order 2 appetizers and 4 entrees because he wants her to try how delicious our seafood is, in Wyoming in the dead of winter, by the way. I can tell as the meal progresses, she is getting more and more displeased. She didn't like any of the food and basically stuck to her mixed drinks. During their dessert, I have a moment to talk with them more, and he explains that they're going to get married someday, and he's going to build her own developing room because she loves photography. Now she can't speak English, but she definitely knew what he was saying, and it made her incredibly uncomfortable. She kept shaking her head and saying no, 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 and starts to get up and leave. All the color had drained from her face. He paid in quite a hurry and left 4 plates of half-eaten food as he rushed out the door after her. Didn't happen to me, but I was working while the bartender got to experience it. Guy and girl came in, super weird chemistry all night. The guy is obviously trying to impress her by being a huge douche, and she looks like she's just pretending to not hate it, so the date will end faster. At the end of the night, she says she'll take an Uber home, and he awkwardly leaves without her. She then waits for the bartender to come back over, orders another cocktail, and asks for his phone number. Not awkward, but just fun. I used to work at a sushi restaurant in Anchorage, and there was a girl who would come about once every few weeks with a different guy. Every single time, she ordered a huedebap, which is like a rice salad sashimi bowl, and it was giant. I've only ever seen a handful of people ever finish the entire thing in one sitting. She would finish the whole thing with chopsticks, and always ask for a spoon towards the end. It was fun watching all the guys look stunned when she finished. One day she came with this dude that ordered what she did, and when they both finished the bowl, they ordered another and split it. Wish they had ended up together, but she came back with a different guy a couple weeks later. Not a first date, but when I first started bartending, I had a woman who was very obviously stood up. She got there, ordered a drink, and would look around every once in a while. I saw her use her phone a couple times, and her mood just got sadder until she finally put her phone upside down on the bar and ordered food an hour later. I wiped what I could off her bill, then paid the rest myself. Told her it was on the house. In my career, it's happened 2 more times. Once with another woman and once with a guy. I did the same thing. Nothing sucks more than eating alone and defeated. I legit saw the guy try to roofie the girl, like not even trying to be hidden about it. He did it right in front of me. The girl went to the bathroom and I was cleaning the table next to them. I saw him take the powder out and slip it inside the drink. Another thing too, it was a pizza place. Who tries to roofie someone in a pizza place? A couple was shown to their table and the guy was on the phone the entire time. I normally wait until guests are off their phones to give my spiel, the specials and such, and take a drink order, but he didn't show any sign of getting off the phone. I take the order, which the guy just holds his hand over the phone, talks over his date. When I come back, she attempts to order an app, our house specialty, and he tries to say the portions are large enough without. She orders the zucchini anyway. I get the dinner order and bring out the app. At this point, I hadn't been to the table when he hadn't been on the phone. While I was putting together the salad, the woman comes out to the lobby and asks to get her meal packed up. She ended up paying her half of the bill and ducking out. She told me this was their first date and she was set up by a soon-to-be former friend. Said she was going to be calling her friend as she walked out. When I brought the guy's meal to him, he asked where her dinner was and I told him what happened. He really thought she was in the bathroom. The guy's card declines. I didn't want to embarrass him, so I waved him over near the credit card machine so it would look like he needed to go to the bathroom. He told me to try it again, and I assumed he was going to move money over on his app. He went back to his date. Card declines again. The machine prints a receipt that states the reason for decline. Insufficient funds. I keep trying 4 more times. I go over to the table and say, "I'm having an issue with the card. Might be our machine. Do you have another?" I walk away with the new card, and it declines. I wave him over. He gets up angrily, and I'm guessing now the date has caught on. He proceeds to berate me, saying that it must be our machines because he knows he has money.
He starts making fun of me, questioning if I know what I'm doing. He is doing this in front of his date, I'm guessing to save face. Gives me another card. Declined. The date pays. I was working at a high-end steakhouse when a couple comes in on a first date. The man was really friendly and seemed like he knew his wine. He orders a nice and fairly expensive bottle. As I'm presenting the bottle, the woman's phone rings and she answers. Apparently, her close friend just broke up with her boyfriend and is distraught. The woman asks if her friend can join them for dinner. The man says, of course, and is really gracious about the whole thing. The friend shows up within a few minutes and is a crying hot mess. I bring the friend an empty glass, and before I can pour it, the first woman grabs the bottle and fills the glass to the brim, then requests another bottle. After I open the second bottle, the man excuses himself to the restroom. While he is away, I overhear the friend expressing concern about the menu prices. The first woman then says, "Get whatever you want, I'm not going to ever see this loser again." So then I catch the man coming out of the bathroom and tell him what just heard. He says, "What do I do?" I tell him he is welcome to leave through the delivery door in the back, and I will play dumb for his date. The guy expresses his gratitude and slips me $100 on his way out. The woman becomes increasingly irate as the night goes on, and she realizes the man isn't coming back to buy them food. She waits until closing time before settling the alcohol tab and leaving hungry in a taxi. Not a first date, but very awkward. Guy comes in with an escort and drops a good amount of money on booze at the bar. Then she leaves a few hours later, and he informs us that his wife is on her way to meet him for dinner and tips us an extra $200 to keep our mouths shut, keeping it classy.